going to walk you down how Gucci Mane actually destroyed his own argument from the feds in his complaint.
After all that, boy, you still signed to me?
Wow. Because the feds say that your contract was null and void due to you signing it under duress. But the feds say that they don't have the contract.
His defense attorneys argued the FBI does not have the guns they mentioned. They do not have the jewelry that they mentioned that was allegedly stolen. They do not have the contract that they say that he was forcing the other rapper known as Gucci Mane to sign to get Pooh Shiesty, the other rapper, out of his contract.
See, I already put this on the Instagram, so if y'all on Seti Nash on Instagram or, yeah, just do that one or the freaking Twitter, but whatever. We already kind of discussed this, right? You, Gucci Mane, you messed up your complaint by you basically saying you under contract. You did all this and you under contract, which means what? That he was never not under contract. See, the reasoning behind all of this stuff, right? The motive is that Pooh Shiesty wanted to get out the deal. Now, you stopped the Glorilla song from coming out.
In my t-shirt every time I drum hang. You can't pick a wrong one.
Oh, that's you. FDO was supposed to be dropped a month before it came out. That was you. So I'm trying to understand something. You did all this for what? You essentially just destroyed the fans' argument with this song because they're going to have to prove all of this shit. The feds came out and they said, we don't have the wedding rings, we don't have the earrings, we don't have the guns, we don't have any of that. And nobody is on camera with any firearms. Hey, hold on. Before we go, QR code or tap that link in the description. That's free cash setting that. Get paid on a Friday. Yeah, get paid on a Friday. Or 5 day. Soon as you got to put the app in your phone, you got to start playing some games. That's it. We're going to put that 5 in there once you do that. After you do that, some of y'all are like, I went there, bro, but it didn't say automatically. No, you got to install it on your phone and start playing some games. That's when we do it. You start seeing the money start to pile up as soon as you start putting in the right stuff. So click right here or click right there and get $5 on me. Free cash. Setting Nash. Let's get on with the content. Everybody's leaving. At maximum, all we can gather is that Pooh Shiesty homeboys might have fought y'all and basically got a chain out of it or something like that. So that goes into an assault, maybe robbery. Because part of it has to be, what did you see? Where is it at? Where's the proof? This is nothing but a complaint. So I'm thinking to myself, the feds waited. The reason why the feds took so long was because the complaint was so damn weak. If we go back to the lyrics, right, and it says, tell the truth, you went out like a real crash dummy. After all that, boy, you still signed to me. I'm like Birdman and nigga, this my cash money. Yo fat ass funky, he a stone cold junkie. That means nothing. You know I got my bread up. I always keep my head up. I thought it was a business meeting, but it was a setup. The feds say that you said it was a setup, but how? But how? Like, honestly, how? Now, some of y'all gonna be on here and be like, man, Nash, you said this, you said that, and all this shit and everything, and I did. But that's the best part about it. It has to be proven. It has to be proven. Right now, it's a he say, she say. So it says, I walk in a room, you can feel the pressure building. Nigga dabbed me up the whole time they was plotting against me. I don't take it personal. For me, it's only business. I don't want to conversate if it ain't about no millions. What don't kill you make you stronger. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. My money keep getting longer. Now these haters got amnesia. You know I got to move tactical, every move magical. I'm from East Atlanta, but the diamonds come from Africa. Okay. Then he says, they love you when you broke, but they hate when you winning. Who is they? So you mean to tell me you were winning and Pooh Shiesty wasn't? Okay. And when you take a loss, when the haters get to grinning, it's all on you, can't be wearing no disguises. You play stupid games, then you win stupid prizes. Some people like to take a nigga kindness for weakness. I pulled up on business, but y'all was on some weak shit. The artist and the CEO, I wear a lot of hats. They smile in your face, then stab you in your back. You learn from your daddy, so I guess that's hereditary. I'm the same nigga putting money on your commissary. Now, time out. It's been told a million times that Gucci Mane essentially hasn't paid out nothing. The alleged $5 million that Pooh Shiesty got was from a publishing deal from something completely separate from that. So he wasn't getting no money out of you. I'm the same nigga that put money on your commissary. A nigga set up to play like Suge Knight did Dre, but I ain't Eazy-E, nigga. This ain't no back in the day. Well, Eazy-E went to civil lawsuit and said this was signed under duress and got up out of that. That's not what you did. You sent the laws on him. And I'll be damned if I don't let a nigga take my shit down. Pressure on my chest, but I still ain't pressed. Pen to paper, but it's under duress. Read between the lines, I don't settle for less. So it sounds like to me, y'all had a conversation about the contract and you wanted him to pay a lot of money to get out of it? Because in the complaint, it says that your security guard seen all this crap from outside the window, but really didn't see nothing. So it's really your word that was in there, but okay. Step up to the plate, my nigga, life a test. Man, they on that broke shit and I'm a rich ass exec. The head nigga in charge, it's on my name, the check. Nigga jealous of me, dog. Remind me of my ex. Another day, another dollar, on to the next. I done been betrayed, now my heart turned cold. And you say that a bunch of times. It's Big Goo-Wop, 1017 for life, Big Gucci. This for all the crash dummies out there. I don't know what the F you thought, still getting money. This ain't that. 1017 is Gucci. Then he goes on to say, my heart turned cold. You know what didn't happen? He never said I got robbed. He never said, they took my rings, they took my Rolex. I looked at their brother and said, damn, what's next? That part is never included in there. He never includes the accused chokeout situation. He never said they pulled out guns on me. He never said that basically I went to the police and made a police report. He never said we went out the side of the building. He never said a lot of things. He didn't say he came in with people. He didn't say a whole bunch. He really trolling the internet. If you look at what he said, he never name dropped Pooh Shiesty specifically. The internet did that. He never said anything. He just said, you learn from your dad and your homeboy's a flunky. He didn't say the niggas in the back and all that and everything. Gucci never actually stated shit in this song. That's the worst part. All he said was that he signed a contract under duress that the feds say do not exist. So the feds say your contract don't exist, and we're supposed to take what exactly? This song is full of veiled threats and subtle innuendos. Just gonna be honest. It's entertaining, but if we play that song with Gucci Mane sitting in the courtroom, even when Gucci Mane does this, I'm talking about him, and him. Okay. Well, what did they do? How did they hold you under arrest? Oh, he had a gun. Okay. And who's seen the firearm? Oh, me and my security guard. Okay. And that's it, right? That's it. You said you signed a contract, right? Right. Has that contract ever been produced anywhere? No. Okay. All right. Now, since the contract has not been produced anywhere, and you say this person had a firearm, did anybody else have a firearm? No. So with him pointing the firearm at you, he told you just to sign the contract? Yeah. If you did not sign the contract, you would have been shot. That was your presumption, I'm assuming, yeah? Yeah. Okay. That's it. Bring an officer. Officer, you went back and you searched the building, right? And all this shit and everything, right? Yeah. What happened to the video footage? It was all gone by the time I got there. When did you start and launch your investigation and get all this stuff? These are the questions that actually matter. Because we're going to, well, not we, but the defense is going to question the shit out of the cops who were supposed to get the damn footage for the people being quote unquote robbed. That's how that goes. So now the question then becomes fascinating. Fascinating, Ash. Yeah. Well, how can a question be fascinating? Because the question that the lawyer has to ask is the one that the jury takes back with them while they deliberate. This was about a contract that nobody can produce, that the feds can't produce. This was about all of this shit being done on video that the feds can't produce. This is about a what? Dispute from artist and CEO. He made a damn song and acted like he was going to spill the whole beans, but actually didn't really say too much of nothing. So now, here's the biggest question I ask you. Where is the actual proof? How do we know that this man didn't coerce his people into saying this shit? Because Pooh Shiesty's lawyer is only going to ask questions for Pooh Shiesty to get up out of this shit. That's it. But if you have no proof that guns were used, that's left up to the jury. So these lawyers better do a masterful job at questioning all the people involved, because the cop is going to say out their mouth they don't have any of this damn evidence. The Fed lawyer in charge is going to say they don't have proof of any of the evidence. No guns, no jewelry, no contract. All you have is proof that cats basically kicked it out of the studio and went home. That's it. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this one. I ain't playing Gucci Mane no more because I feel like this shit was whack as hell. And some of y'all, well, what would you have done? I would have made Pooh Shiesty poorer than Timmy O'Toole. You hear me? I would have made Pooh Shiesty. I would have blackballed him. You want to take it that way? Because I know what people thinking. Well, shit, you wouldn't have smoked him? Nah, nigga, I'm not finna go to jail for the rest of my life. Hell nah. But I'm telling you this, I would have made Pooh Shiesty ass get back in the gutter. I would have made Pooh Shiesty crash out on the streets and send himself back to jail, back to prison. I would have basically made it so that Pooh Shiesty never made a penny, never put out any songs anymore. Every song he would have put out, bro, we would have reviewed it. I would have put so many revisions in there. Boy, they would have been mad as hell. Pooh Shiesty wouldn't even want to rap anymore. Then your money running low. So now that your money is running low, oh, shoot. Yeah, we done with that too. That's what I would have did. I would have blackballed him. I would have put him back in the gutter. I would have got my revenge financially and would have laughed about it. That's what I would have did. You rob me, I rob you. Let's see who got the funds to go to war. And Pooh Shiesty would have lost that war. But hey, y'all, let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Subscribe, turn on bell, stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. Initial reaction right here to this shit. Or click right here for the playlist. I'll catch you on the next one.